Hello friends, welcome back to Benup classes. So today we are going to discuss a very basic and a foundation concept of financial management, that is time value of money. So let's start with an example. Today we have 100 rupees. For an example, today we have 100 rupees with us. The 100 rupees will not be the same in 2 years or 3 years. The value of that 100 rupees, the items, the commodities, the goods we can purchase in today's world with 100 rupees will not be affordable in near future. सो दैट्स द टाइम वैल्यू ऑफ मनी. मतलब आज हमारे पास में 100 रुपये हैं, वो हमारे 100 रुपये आने वाले दिनों में रहेंगे तो 100 रुपये ही, लेकिन उसकी जो रियल वैल्यू है वो 100 रुपये की नहीं रहेगी. दैट्स वॉट सेज टाइम वैल्यू ऑफ मनी. मतलब आपके पैसे में या तो 100 रुपीज़ में एप्रिसिएशन होगा या डेप्रिसिएशन होगा. सो लेट्स स्टार्ट with time value of money. So first we will know what's the time value. The time value is the basic concept in a financial management. In general time, value of money means appreciation or depreciation in the value of money. The time value of money is the concept that a sum of money is worth more now than the same sum will be at future. यानी आज हमारे पास में जो पैसा है उसकी वैल्यू आज ज़्यादा है, अगर हम 5 साल बाद देखेंगे तो उसकी वैल्यू डेप्रिशिएट हो जाएगी बिकॉज ऑफ इट्स अर्निंग पोटेंशियल इन दैट पीरियड. दिस इज द कोर principle of finance. The time value of money is also referred to as present discounted value. In time value of money in a financial management, we studied about two concepts, that is future value and present value. So starting with the future value ऑफ अ सिंगल कैश फ्लो. फ्यूचर वैल्यू का मतलब क्या होता है? फ्यूचर वैल्यू का मतलब होता है कि आज हमारे पास में 1,000 रुपये हैं, वो इन अ नियर फ्यूचर एप्रिशिएट हो जाएंगे. फ्यूचर वैल्यू मीन्स अमाउंट ऑफ मनी एंड इन्वेस्टमेंट विल ग्रो टू ओवर सम पीरियड ऑफ टाइम एट सम गिवन इंटरेस्ट रेट. इन अ सिंपल वर्ड्स वी कैन से future value is the cash value of an investment at some time in future. In future value, the compounding effect came into forces. So what's a compounding effect is? The process of putting money and any accumulated interest on investment for more than one period and thereby reinvesting the interest called compounding. मेरे पास 1,000 रुपये हैं, 2 साल के लिए मैंने इन्वेस्ट किए जिस पे मुझको 10% ऑफ इंटरेस्ट मिलने वाला है. तो पहली साल में जो 10% ऑफ इंटरेस्ट होगा, तो पहली साल में मुझे कितना पैसा मिल रहा है? 10% ऑफ 1,000 रुपीज़, डेट इज़ 100 एज एन इंटरेस्ट. I would get 100 rupees. So now moving on to the next year, that's the second year, I will have a principal amount of 1,100 rupees on which I will get the interest. So 10% of 1,100 will be 110 rupees. So in a first year I would get 100 rupees, in the next year I will get 110. So total appreciation in my value in my money would be 210 rupees. So today if I am investing 1000 rupees in any investment, I would get 1210 rupees after 2 years. So that's the compounding. Means your interest is reinvested. So hope you would be clear with the compounding effect of in the future value. The future value of cash flow can be computed as, the basic formula is FV, that's the future value, is equals to PV, that's the present value, 1 plus R is the rate of the return, की power N means number of year I would be investing my investment or money. So by putting the values in the formula, I would get after n years how much money I would get if today I will invested any sum of amount in any investment. There is another concept, that is the future value of an annuity. So first discuss what is an annuity. An annuity is a series of payments or the receipt of a fixed amount, that is payment of premium in case of life policy and home loan etc. एन्यूटी मीन्स आपको क्या पेमेंट, एक सीरीज ऑफ पेमेंट मिलने वाली है, मुझको हर साल 5,000 रुपये मिलेंगे या 5,000 रुपये पेड करने हैं मुझे, डेट्स दी एन्यूटी. एन्यूटी दो तरह की हो सकती है. द फर्स्ट वन इज रेगुलर और ऑर्डिनरी एन्यूटी. द नेक्स्ट वन इज एन्यूटी ड्यू. सो व्हाट्स द रेगुलर और ऑर्डिनरी एन्यूटी इज? In case of regular annuity, the payment or the receipt occurs at the end of each period. If the payment or receipt occurs at the beginning of each period, it is called annuity due. The fixed amount you would be get at the end of an period would be annuity or regular annuity or ordinary annuity. And if that fixed sum I am getting in the beginning of each period, it's called annuity due. So how would we compute the future value of regular annuity? The compound value of an annuity is the total amount would have at the end of the annuity period. If the amount is invested at a certain rate of interest and it held to the end of the annuity period. The formula to calculate future value of annuity is future value of annuity is equals to A, that's the periodic cash flow, means how much amount you are getting or paid. 1 plus R is the rate of the return, की power n minus 1 upon R. In the formula, 1 plus R की power n minus 1 upon R is called future value interest factor of an annuity. Now moving forward, future value of annuity due. An annuity for which cash flows occur at the beginning of the each period is called annuity due. We have discussed earlier, if we are paying or getting paid in the beginning of each period, it's annuity due. इसके सबसे अच्छे एग्जाम्पल हो सकते हैं लीज एंड इंस्टॉलमेंट. आपने कोई मोबाइल लिया या कोई कार ली इंस्टॉलमेंट पे, तो आप उसको एट द एंड ऑफ द पीरियड पेड नहीं कर रहे हैं, एट द बिगनिंग ऑफ द पीरियड उस पेमेंट को कर रहे हैं. दैट्स द एन्यूटी ड्यू. टू कंप्यूट एन्यूटी ड्यू, the method used in calculating ordinary annuity with some changes will be applied. Means जैसे हम ऑर्डिनरी एन्यूटी की फ्यूचर वैल्यू निकाल रहे थे उसी तरह निकालेंगे, बस जो हमारी ऑर्डिनरी एन्यूटी की फ्यूचर वैल्यू आएगी उसको मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे 1 माइनस आर. आर यू नो आर इज द रेट ऑफ द रिटर्न. तो फ्यूचर वैल्यू ऑफ एन्यूटी ड्यू इज इक्वल्स टू ऑर्डिनरी एन्यूटी फ्यूचर वैल्यू मल्टीप्लाइड बाय 1 माइनस आर. Another concept of the time value is present value of money. Present value is the current value of the future sum of money or stream of cash flows given a specified rate of return. Means I would be paid 10,000 rupees after 5 years. So what's the value of that 10,000 rupees in today's scenario? आज उसकी वैल्यू क्या है जो मुझको आज से 5 साल बाद मिलने वाला है. दैट्स द फ्यूचर वैल्यू ऑफ मनी. सॉरी, दैट्स द प्रेजेंट वैल्यू ऑफ मनी. प्रेजेंट वैल्यू इट्स जस्ट अपोजिट ऑफ द फ्यूचर वैल्यू. इन फ्यूचर वैल्यू वी डू कंपाउंडिंग ऑफ मनी, मीन्स reinvesting the interest in the investment is the compounding. But in the present value of money we uses the discounting effect. Means जो हमको आज से 5 साल बाद मिलने वाला है उसको डिस्काउंट करते हैं हम कि आज उसकी वैल्यू क्या होने वाली है. द प्रोसेस ऑफ रिड्यूसिंग फ्यूचर इनकम पेमेंट्स टू देयर प्रेजेंट वैल्यू is called discounting. To calculate the present value, a very easy formula is used. 1 upon 1 plus r की power n. Or if we have a future value, we can simply put it in a formula future value divided by 1 plus r की power n. Future value can be computed of a series of cash flow. There are two series of cash flow. One is the even series of cash flow. Means I would be getting a regular payment of any sum. Means let's say example, I would be getting 5,000 rupees after every period. It will be a uniformity in payment or the receipt. The second one is uneven series of cash flow. Means my investment would give me 5,000 in a first year, 6,000 in a second year, 8,000 in a third year. That's the uneven series of cash flow. So present value of annuity. We all know what the annuity is. We have discussed earlier. So to compute the present value of annuity, first calculate the present value interest factor. It can be computed as 1 upon 1 plus r की power n. Then calculate the present value interest factor for annuity. That is 1 minus PV factor. Once we calculate present value interest factor for the annuity, multiply it with the amount, we will get present value of annuity. That was for if the cash flows are even. But if the cash flows are uneven, many times we may get uneven cash flows. Means different return in a different years. For example, in case of dividend on equity, if you have invested some money in equity shares, it will be difficult to know what's the amount you will be getting after every years, because the dividend will be dependent on the dividend policy of the company, profits of the company. So they are the various factors which will affect the dividend on equity. So our dividend will be not even cash flow, it will be an uneven cash flow. For example, a person gets invested money in a mutual fund. एक पर्सन ने म्यूचुअल फंड्स में अपना पैसा इन्वेस्ट किया। फर्स्ट ईयर में उसको 1,000 रुपये, सेकेंड ईयर 2,000 रुपीज़, थर्ड ईयर 2,000 रुपीज़, फोर्थ ईयर 3,000 एंड फिफ्थ ईयर 3,000 फॉर द 5 ईयर्स उसको ये पैसे मिलते हैं। द डिस्काउंट रेट इज 10%. वी हैव टू फाइंड PV of cash, that the present value of cash. So what we will do, we will make a chart like this. So first year what we will get 1,000, second year 2,000, third year 2,000, fourth year 3,000 and fifth year 3,000. We will compute PV factor, that's 1 upon 1 plus R की power n. So for the first year the PV factor will be 0.9091, for second year 0.8264, third year 0.7513, fourth year 0.6830 and for the fifth year 0.6209. Now multiply the PV factor with the cash flows of the concerned year, we will get PV of cash flows. So for the first year we will get 909 rupees approx, for the second year 1,652 rupees, third year 1,502 rupees, fourth year 2,049 rupees and for the last year the present value will be 1,862 rupees. If we add all the PVs of the cash flows, we will get approx 7,300 something. So that will be the present value of the cash flows which we will get in the future. What amount we will getting, that's the total amount 3,000 and 3,000, 6,000, 8,000, 10 and 11. In 5 years we will be getting 11,000 rupees. But if we know the future value of that 11,000 rupees, it will be around 7,300 rupees only. So that's what present value of cash flow tells us. Another important concept in time value is rule 72 and rule 69. So what's the rule 72? Rule 72 says that आपने जो पैसा इन्वेस्ट किया है वो आपका कितनी सालों में डबल हो जाएगा एट अ सर्टेन इंटरेस्ट रेट। कैलकुलेट कैसे करेंगे हम उसको? 72 विल बी डिवाइडेड बाय रेट ऑफ रिटर्न, बट इट हैज एन limitation that our rate of the return would be in a range of 5% to 20% only. For example, I would be getting 9% of rate of the return. So after how many years if I invest any sum of rupees would be doubled? So I would simply can calculate 72 divided by 9, that would be 8. In 8 years if I invested, means if I invested 100 rupees, in 8 years it would be doubled, means 200 rupees. Another rule is rule 69. In rule 69 we divide 69 by interest rate and add 0.35. First we will divide 69 with any of the interest rate and then we will add 0.35. So we will get the number of years investment will be doubled. So hope these are the practice questions for you. The first question says, if you deposit 10,000 rupees at the end of every year in bank for 5 years and bank is paying 10% interest rate, what will be future value of this annuity? The second question is, you want to have 800 rupees at the end of each of 3 years. If discount rate is 10%, what the present value of 2400 rupees? So I would provide its solution in the comment box after 2 or 3 days, but you would comment your answer and try to solve it from yourself so that your concepts will be clear. So that's enough for today. Thank you very much. We will come back soon with our part 3rd of financial management. Thank you.